So the other day we talked about Angeline, the 55 plus community in Land O'Lakes that is currently being built and currently has houses for sale. Angeline has a lot more to offer, and it is a much bigger project than just the 55 plus area. And I know that a lot of you might be interested in seeing this as maybe one of the destinations that you might move to when you come down here to Tampa Bay. So Angeline is huge. It is a 6,200-acre community that's being built in Land O'Lakes, Florida, which is a 30-minute drive to Tampa. You got the toll road right there, so you can get there super fast. It's right off the highway. And then you also are a 45 to an hour minute drive to Clearwater Beach area, which is still fairly close compared to even some of the other areas. And most of this is because of how close that toll road is, how close I-75 is. Highway 52 is up there too. I mean, a lot of great roads, and you don't really hit much traffic on them. But anyhow, talking about Angeline, it is being built by a company called Metro Places. You might be thinking, how does a company like Metro Places take all this on? I mean, this is a hefty project, and that's where Metro Places is so good at doing what they do. So what they do is, instead of trying to do it all themselves, they partner with everyone, local government, local companies, local builders, schools, and they kind of act as like an overhead of pulling everyone together to make this thing work to where they're maximizing the efficiency of the space they have, and also making it so that you as a buyer and as a resident have access to everything just at the end of your fingertips. So it really does make for a great community. And this isn't the first time they've done this. I mean, they've done this multiple times over the years. To start with, if you want to look at their track record, just look at Epperson down the road in Wesley Chapel. That's where they started what they call the Crystal Lagoons, and we'll talk about that more later. But anyhow, if you look at Epperson, I mean, just take a look at the homes they've built out there, the way they've designed the community. It's efficient, it runs well, you still feel like you've got privacy, and it's just a fantastic community that I would totally check out. They're still building it, and there are actually homes in there too if you want to look at that. But today we're talking about Angeline. So like I said, the first builders in Angeline, the ones to really get it going, are Lennar. And they did that by starting with the 55 plus section. And that's going to have all its own amenities, its own gate. It's going to be totally exclusive, while at the same time enjoying the comforts of living in Angeline. But here's where Angeline sets itself apart from any community like it in the state of Florida. So when you're driving towards Angeline and you come right off Highway 52, you enter into Angeline, and right there, right at the entrance, is going to be the farm. The farm is going to be like a modern day farmer's market. They're actually going to grow fruits and vegetables on the land next to the farm. It's going to have quite a few acres allocated just to that, but it's also going to serve as a discovery center for entrepreneurs and local business owners that live in Angeline, so that they're going to be able to network with other people in the area and do that efficiently in the farm/discovery center. But one of the biggest partnerships that Metro Places has done is with the Moffitt Cancer Research Center. They are going to build 24 million square feet of facilities inside of Angeline, and that is going to provide tons of jobs for everyone in the area. I mean, even people outside of Angeline, and not just any jobs. It is going to provide some next gen jobs. We're talking about biotech engineering. We're talking about world-renowned medical experts moving to Angeline to basically work at this cancer research center. Angeline's also going to have over 100 miles allocated to wildlife. And so there's going to be trails, hundreds of miles of trails that connect to the Starkey Preserve, Connerton, and Crossbar Ranch. So you're actually it's going to be a lot bigger than just Angeline. You're going to be able to get out, ride your bike for miles and miles in multiple directions, which is great. Tons of running, jogging, walking. And not only that, but because Metro Places is planning the city so well, almost every single property, if not every property, is going to be on conservation land, which means that there's not going to be a house in your backyard, pretty much. So your backyard is going to have a view of either conservation property or a lake, but you're not going to have the view of another house in your backyard, which is great for privacy and just honestly just feeling like you have a cool house. Another really cool that Angeline has done in their partnerships is they've partnered with Pasco County in bringing in a STEAM magnet school, which is actually going to open this August in 2023, and it's going to start doing classes. But it is a beautiful facility that that is going to obviously focus on the residents surrounding it and whatnot. And it's brand new. And it's called the Angeline Academy of Innovation. So the thing we've been talking about, and I think you're probably curious about, but if you go onto Epperson Ranch and you type in Epperson Lagoon, you are going to see this massive, I mean, it's not even a pool. It's like a man-made lake that's beautiful, and it looks like you're on the Bahamas or you're in the Maldives. So that's what a company called Crystal Lagoon builds. And so what Metro Places did is they partnered with Crystal Lagoon and they said, hey, can you take what you did at Epperson Ranch? Can you bring it to Angeline and can you make it a little better? And so that's what they're actually going to do. That's going to take a while to complete, but it is going to be a beautiful, basically like a man-made oasis that is going to serve all the residents of Angeline and the surrounding areas. And you're going to be able to get like monthly memberships. I think they start at like $30, which isn't much for your whole family. And then it's going to have stuff like kayaking, an obstacle course, water slides. It's basically like a really cool water park that also has a restaurant and cabana so that adults can also have fun. But anyhow, I've talked a lot about Angeline, so let's talk about the prices of the homes in there, because that's probably one of the best parts is what you're spending on a home in Angeline. I mean, you could not get much with that amount in, say, Clearwater, Florida. So for starters, the townhomes, and this is the non-55 plus area that is currently being built, and there are currently, I think, 6 are for sale right now as we're speaking. 6 recently went pending as well, but they're building them up. I mean, this is going to be a huge community that's going to serve 30,000 residents. So they start at 305 for a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. That's 1,600 square foot. Then the biggest townhome you can get is 348, and that's a 4-bedroom, 2.5 bath for 2,500 square feet. So there's a good range. I mean, there's some stuff in between, but that's kind of the range you're looking at for the townhomes right now in Angeline. They're going to start bringing out the single family homes soon, and that's something that I would definitely keep an eye on. I mean, subscribe and like if you want to keep, because I'll keep you guys posted on this stuff. So I definitely keep following it up. Now, moving forward, let's talk about the other stuff that's available. There is a lot more available in the 55 plus section. We talked about this a little in the other video, but I'll just recap. So the villas, there's villas and single family homes. The villas for the 2-2, they start at 286K, and that's 1,400 square feet. And then they go up to 3-bedroom, 3 baths for 323K, and that's 1,700 square feet. The houses, the 2-2s, that's the lowest model. They start at 361K, and that's 1,800 square feet. And then they go up to the 3-bedroom, 3 baths for 518K, and that's 2,350 square feet. So there's a wide range there too. They've got 2-story units, they've got 1-story units, they've got a lot to offer, but I would keep my eye on it. The Lennar is going to be the biggest builder in there, followed by DR Hortons. They're probably about the same in terms of how much volume they're going to do, but Lennar's mostly building in there right now. But I would definitely keep this place on your radar because it is going to be a breathtaking community, and with how well planned it is, I can't imagine it going wrong at all. But anyhow, just wanted to inform you guys more about Angeline. Let me know if you're interested in it and want more information. I'd love to connect you. I'd love to even take you out there and so we can look at the model homes that are available and kind of tour the area so you can get more of a feel of what you're going to be getting. But this is something that I would definitely keep an eye on if you're interested in bigger properties in the Tampa Bay area, newer properties, and you want, to seek out that great investment property in a area that not many people know about, and that's going to be huge. My name's Aaron Chan with the Jameson team at Lively Real Estate. I hope this video was helpful. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to call me at my number or text me or email me anytime, and I would love to connect with you. We could grab some coffee, anything like that. But yeah, hope you guys have a great day. Take care.